Yeah, get to the thing. Spark plugs in here. I almost dropped them. All right, let's get this truck running better. A little. Fuel pump, spark plugs. Let's see what happens. It's like $25 here. You know, that's worth it, right? Welcome back, Junks Automotive. All right, gang. We have a fuel pump to put in this. I don't know. We might be able to sneak it in there. Let's see if we have enough battery to get this bed out of the way. That ought to do it. Now I'm going to show you what we're up against here. On this particular unit, fuel pump is right there. But you can see I'm hoping I don't have to I don't know. We'll figure it out. We get to soaking this down, kind of brush some, we get the lines off, get the wires off, and just see what we can do. See if we can get this out. Hey, a few days later, got caught up in projects and you know, move stuff around. You'll see, but I got updates. Chevy parts nobody wants. Junk guy's about to come get those. Fuel pump is out. As you can see, there's a big hole. Tore up the lock ring, so I got one of those coming. Usually what happens to these is the little plastic clampies. This hose rots out. It is pretty soft, but got a new fuel pump in it, ready to go. Waiting on my screen that didn't come with the pump. That makes sense. Usually what happens to these, there's a check valve right here. So that check valve sticks open, and when the vehicle is not running, the fuel drains back into the tank. So it takes forever to start it up, and that's what's failed on this pump. Otherwise it works. So while I'm waiting on my parts, I got to go pick up later today at the O'Reilly's. Here's our old plug. Not much to it. And it's oil fouled because, well, it's not firing, for one, much. There's what a good one looks like. Brand new sparkulators. So let's get these put in. Turn you back on. Got to run the part store anyways. Go ahead and change the oil on the old girl. Well, it's well used. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. It's got a Fram filter on it with the grippy, so it can't be that old. All right, we get the filter off. It's gonna take two hands or a wrench or a screwdriver and a hammer. Well, fuel pumps in with some fresh pressure hose. Got fuel filter put in. It's over there somewhere. Oil filter put on it. Put the oil in it. And I think, oh, I even bought a brand new air filter. Okay, oil's changed, full of oil, filter, fuel pump, air filter is going to go on in a second. Put oil in it. Oh, bought a brand new battery. Give me a second here and I'll show you my side post battery terminal trick. Yes, I was doing this before Derek. You know why? I'm a lot older than Derek, but I like Derek. Everybody likes Derek. So, okay. I believe this was the battery out of the motorhome, and it's finally left the chat. Brand new one from the Menards. So here's how I do this. 3/8 bolt. It can be real long, doesn't matter. Now I put a 3/8 nut and run it all the way up to the head. Then with my fingers, I run that 3/8 bolt as far as I can go with just my fingers. Well, this one's a little funny feeling because you don't want to crank it in there, you'll damage the battery. Snug. Okay. Do it again here on the drivers. It's just regular 3/8 thread. Push it as far as you go with your fingers. Then you take that nut and tighten that nut down. It's a whole lot easier than them little, whatever they're called, 5/16. Crank them on there real good. And you got plenty of luggage there to jump start something or jump start this thing. All right, we'll get you set up. We'll see if this thing will start. Hit the key. I'll hit the key, cycle it a couple times. It's a It appears that the pump's running. Did I get any fuel leaks? Don't see any. All right, watch your eyes. Man, fired right up. I wonder if it's still gonna miss. Belt noise. Nope, no miss. I need exhaust work. Okay, let's let it run a bit. Running really good. So tomorrow we'll do a cold start and empty out the back of that thing. The wife has filled it up. Okay, next morning, change of plans. Let's go get that thing fired up. get a good old cold start going on him. But if you're new to the channel, I'll stick a link to this 57 Chevy that was a 4-door, is now a 2-door, suspension work, and it's a fun project. You know, so I'll put that up there. If you're new to the channel, you want to check it out, there it is. Currently fixing paint problems on this. I'll do the same thing. I'll put the playlist to this MGA up here if you're into that sort of thing. Got the shop cleaned up a little bit. There's only so much, you know. Okay, let's go. The old cold start. Anybody want free 57 Chevy parts? They're right there. Email me. You'll have to come get them. I can't ship off stickers on time. I'm not shipping that stuff. Anyhow, a little early yet. Get my fingers to work. I'm not even going to hit the throttle because it's fuel injected. Oh yeah, fires right up. Nice and smooth. Now, I do believe we had a couple of cylinders that were 100 psi where the rest were 125 or 130. I think part of it was the valves were a little fuzzy. As long as this sat, those valves were open and they got a little fuzzy on the old carbon and stuff. Plus the old spark plugs, the very, very, very old spark plugs, and those cylinders may not have been firing very good. So then we got more carbon buildup and just crapola, right? So I think it's going to be fine. I'm going to put it back to work. We're going to do some stuff come next season because everything I do to this has to be outside. Unfortunately, I want to paint the body, the cab, paint the bed, new, you know, because that's just a little crack. Do something with door panels. This is a 94 Dodge pickup seat, so I want to put a proper square body seat, new covers and all that, and you know, just doll it up a little bit. So let me get you set up and we'll do a little test drive. Maybe this thing will do a gravel burnout. It wouldn't before. The brake test, the gravel test, and runs pretty good. Somebody's gonna go for a little yard drive. You know, that's the next step.
I am.
You are what?
I'm going for a yard drive.
Yep. In Poppy's old truck. Do you know this?
This was Poppy's old truck?
Yeah, this is Poppy's old truck.
Oh. Yeah, by the way, that's right. Very Poppy.
We'd go on the road, but we don't have seat belts in this thing that work.
No.
So let's take her nice and easy around the drop.
They died it. They did it. They died it, I mean. There is a Jack Skellington in our yard that's physically taking over too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to sit him in the grass because people mow, right?
Yeah. This thing runs good and smooth now. No missing. It doesn't miss anymore.
Hey, Dad.
Maybe we can fit around this tree.
Can I tell the viewers something?
What's that?
I was like on my trampoline over there. I was like trying to make a fire, but guess what? I made a freaking stick sharp as a pencil.
Oh.
I was like, oh, okay, so I'm finally getting started with it. And now there's like wood shavings in it. And I don't even have a splinter.
Man, this thing runs good.
I know.
All right. We sure appreciate you guys. Glad you came back to hang out a little bit.
Yep.
To work
We're
on
going
Poppy's old
camping
truck.
tomorrow too.
Yeah, we're going camping tomorrow. So tell everybody bye, Lily.
Bye.